In the world today, we have two big killers. The first is war, and the second is cancer. And thankfully, despite war being a painful reality of life for many people around the world, it's not something we have to deal with in New Zealand, really. But cancer is. We all know about cancer. For many of us, we've had a friend, a family member, or perhaps they themselves have had cancer, and all of us know how painful it is, both emotionally and physically. It's huge. Now, there isn't just that cost, there's an economic cost as well. At an individual level, cancer treatment is expensive. People suffering cancer might have to leave work, and if they're really sick, they might not be able to look after themselves, look after their children, their family, and they might have to have care in their own home. That's a massive cost. And at a hospital level, if cancer treatment can be more effective, more long-term, and have less negative effects, then perhaps we could have our doctors working in other departments, or looking after other illnesses instead of being in the cancer ward or palliative care unit. Now, cancer is the uncontrolled growth, or the uncontrolled replication of cells, purposeless cells. They grow and they grow and they grow until they invade and take over the space of cells that we need for living function. And chemotherapy, one of the main treatments for cancer available today, interferes with this by letting the individual cancer cells grow and grow until they burst, decreasing the overall size of the cancer. Now, chemotherapy comes at a cost as well. First of all, it's expensive, and second of all, it creates illness as well. I mean, chemotherapy, we all know about people losing their hair when they get cancer, but that's just a physical symptom of cells dying inside the body, cells that we need, not just cancer cells. The other side is the economic cost, and cancer drugs are really difficult to produce. As few as 1 in 100,000 cancer drugs that are created are actually useful, are actually good for treating the cancer. Now, that's just a huge issue, and it's something that we need to address. The first cancer drug was, well, one of the first was cyclophosphamide, and that was based on mustard gas. So we took a drug that wasn't poison to us and edited it until it was something that we could use to treat cancer in our own body, to poison the cancer cells. And perhaps if we looked at that method, we could create more anti-cancer treatments. Perhaps we could have more success because we need it. The cost of cancer to us is just too high.